What's going on, everyone? Filthy Card Breaks here. Today I have a hobby box of 2022 UFC Select. This is my first time opening a UFC hobby box or a Select hobby box of any sport. I didn't think I'd have the opportunity to open this, but 2022 Select is about a fifth of the cost of 2021. It's much cheaper. So I was like, man, I'm going to grab a box and we'll see how we do. We should have 2 autos and a memorabilia card in here. My favorite active fighter is Max Holloway. So I have his Topps Chrome auto here. We'll throw Max in the background as a little good luck. And we'll see how we do. Well, I'm opening this up. If you like the content or enjoy the channel, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe for me. Another real quick announcement as I'm getting this up is the National is in just a couple weeks, and I will be attending that this year. So if any of you guys are planning on going to the National, please hit me up on social media. I'd love to connect with you guys. All right. So we got all of our packs here. I'm not super familiar with Select or all their different parallels, so we'll see how I do with that. Okay, Bilal Muhammad, Nate Diaz, Uriah Hall, and Angela Hill. Is this one of our? Okay, so one of our autos is Angela Hill. She is, I think she fights in the bantamweight division, maybe. She's 125. I don't think she's strawweight. And yeah, she's been in the UFC for quite a while. So this is one of our autos. And then we got a Brandon Royval. He's a really fun fighter, a lot of fun to watch. Some type of unnumbered prism here. All right, Zhang Weili, Valentino Shevchenko, super dominant fighter. Volkanowski. We got a Marvin Vettori Phenom and a prism in the back. Oh, it's Amanda Nunez, another really dominant fighter here. She actually held 2 belts. This says featherweight, but she's also the UFC bantamweight champion. That is the 135 and 145 pound women's divisions. DC, Daniel Cormier, really good fighter. Now he does commentary work for the UFC. I think this is our first rookie, Manion Foriet. I'm not very familiar with her. Brandon Moreno, I really like Moreno too. He's another one of my favorite fighters. Just super entertaining. That is the premier level. Then we got a Peter Yan, Global Icons. It said on the side, one of the sets, looking for artistic selections. So they're supposedly very rare. And it looks like we got another prism on the back. And it is Alexander Volkanowski. This is the UFC featherweight champion. He's actually one of the cover athletes over here. In my opinion, he's the best pound for pound fighter in the world right now. He actually just beat my guy Max in a title fight. I need to stop looking at the back as I open them because the back is always the prism. Israel Adesanya. There is Michael the Count Bisping. He does commentary work now for the UFC as well. Khamzat Chimaev. He was a rookie in last year's set and probably the most desirable rookie. Here's a select TJ Dillashaw and our parallel is a rookie of Billy Carntillo. This is nice. Billy's super active on social media. I follow him on Twitter. Seems like a super nice guy. That's a cool hit. I don't know what this color palette's called. Maybe blue prism. But it's numbered out of 199, and it is a rookie. This year, the two biggest rookies are Paddy Pimblett and Shavkat. Shavkat, I'm a big believer in his talent. I think Paddy's had some favorable matchmaking. This is the octagon side level. I think Paddy's had some pretty favorable matchmaking, so I don't know if he's going to be able to continue his success. But the other rookie, I think, is going to be a UFC fighter for a long, long time. Darren Till, Stipe Miocic, Jack Hermanson, the Joker. I saw George St. Pierre and I was like, oh, that would be so cool to get a GSP auto. One of the greatest fighters of all time. And there's a bunch of crap on the card up here in the upper left. Don't know what that's about. And our prism is Paul Craig. Oh, Paul Craig's been in the UFC for a long, long time, so I'm really surprised this got the rookie card stamp. He's a really good fighter. He's fun to watch. His nickname is the Bear Jew, but really good fighter. I'm surprised that his rookie's in this set just because he's been in the UFC for so long. Dan the Hangman Hooker, Thiago Moises, Grant Dawson, there's another rookie. Ooh, that's a nice one. Nate Diaz, a fan favorite in the UFC. Very cool. It's not numbered, but that is a sweet card. Diaz definitely has kind of like a cult following within the UFC. His personality is not my favorite, but he's a very entertaining fighter. That's a neat one to get. He's definitely kind of a superstar within the organization. And then we've got a rookie, Dricus Du Plessis. This guy just fought, actually. He had a really nice performance, and this is a gorgeous card with the, I don't know if that's maybe South African flag in the background and this kind of rainbow parallel. Just tons of eye appeal, and it's very low numbered out of 25. Man, that's a really nice looking card. We got our two autos out of the way, but we should have another memorabilia card. Mosar Evloev, another Grant Dawson, Kinsey Dern. There is a Conor McGregor, and then we've got a Brad Riddell on the back. He just fought as well. This one is not numbered. Kind of looks like there's like a kaleidoscope design on it. Jamal Hill, Marab Devashishvili, always wears the funny hat while he goes out. Mateus Nikolai. There is another Stipe. And Dominic Reyes. Really good fighter. He fought for the light heavyweight belt. Came up a little bit short, but a very talented fighter. Alex Perez. Talia Santos, she's very good. Jared Cannonier, he just fought on the same card that Alex and Max fought on. Jeff Molina. And who's this? Raquel Pennington. All right, we got 3 packs left here. John Jones. There's another Billy. Cynthia Cavello. There's another Paul Craig. And Aljamain Sterling, who is the bantamweight champion right now. A nice prism of him. All right, this is a thicker pack, so that probably has a relic in it. Angela Hill, Amanda Nunez, BJ Penn, a John Jones by the numbers. Then we got like a Michael Chiesa. It's kind of a lavender parallel. That's numbered out of 175. Last pack unfortunately we didn't get either a Paddy Pimblett or a Shavkat Chimaev, so that's a little unfortunate. The 2 big rookies I mentioned. Robert Whittaker. This guy's probably my second favorite active fighter. Really good, talented striker. Ian Gary. This guy's very good too. He'd be a nice one to get a rookie parallel of, actually. There's another Aljo. We'll come off the back here. Oh, it's a rookie. And it's Daniel Rodriguez. D-Rod's been around a while, but talented fighter. He's good. He hasn't fought in a while, though. But he's also been in the UFC for several years. So it's kind of weird how they do the rookie card. Basically, some of these guys have been in the UFC for, I don't know, Paul Craig's probably been in the UFC 6 or 7 years. But they've just never put him on a card before, so he gets the rookie card logo. It's not like the other sports in that regard. Let's see what this relic is. And it's going to be Davison Figueiredo. So he is the flyweight champion, although he's in some kind of contract negotiations with the UFC that sounds like they're not going very well. So there's about to be an interim title fight in his division. I'm not sure how that's going to pan out. He's in some type of contract negotiations or issues with the UFC. All right, guys, that's going to do it for my box. Unfortunately, we kind of whiffed on the 2 rookies that probably sell the best. But we got some cards that I'm a really big fan of, and we'll do a brief recap here. I actually have quite the pile of parallels. Okay. So here's our prisms. I like this this one here of Billy Cantillo. And like I said, he's a really fun follow on Twitter. That's a nice one too. Daniel Rodriguez, as is this Ian Gary rookie card. We got a Michael Chiesa, a Aljamain Sterling, Paul Craig, another Billy rookie card, Raquel Pennington, Santos, Dominic Reyes, Nikolai, Brad Riddell. We got a Conor McGregor. That's going to be the Octagon side level. Grant Dawson. I think we got a couple of his rookie cards. This is a really nice one. I think this card has a ton of eye appeal, and it's very low numbered. So that's a cool one. There's the other Dawson, Thiago Moises, Paul Craig, a nice rookie card Prism. Kazmat, a lot of people think this guy is going to be a world champion soon. Alexander Volkanowski, this guy is a world champion, Prism. And then Amanda Nunez. Our relic was Davison Figueiredo, repping the belt there. And then our autographs were Angela Hill, who's not really a name you're looking for. And then Nate Diaz, who definitely is a name that you're looking for. He's one of the biggest draws within the UFC, so that's a cool one. All right, I think that is going to do it for my video of 2022 Select. Really fun, and like I mentioned, I just assumed the boxes were going to be out of my price range because last year the boxes were so expensive. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the content, please hit the thumbs up for me. Consider subscribing to the channel. And like I mentioned earlier, if you're going to the National, then please reach out to me on social media. I'd love to meet you, maybe do a trade or just chat cards. Thanks, everyone. Please take care.